Well, we are going to be cooking with Naartjies this morning because it's all about Naartjies or Naartjies, as some people say. But you know what? I love being in the kitchen, but I love it even more when we have amazing, incredible, beautiful chefs like Malika van Renen joining me in the kitchen this morning to make some flourless Naartjie syrup cakes. Good morning, Malika.
Hello, Leigh-anne. How are you?
Oh, there we go. There goes the Naartjies. There goes the neighborhood. Are you well?
Very good. How are you?
I'm very, very well. Like I said, I love having you in the kitchen this morning, and I love what we're making because I heard the word flourless in
Absolutely.
there. Lovely.
So what we've got in our base is ground raw almonds.
Ooh, my favorite.
Raw almonds, so it's very, very easy. It's the easiest recipe you'll ever make.
Okay.
And it's really quick to do as well. So I've got in there 175 grams of almonds.
Alrighty.
Some Naartjie zest, so that's just the rind of the Naartjies grated. I'm going to add that as well. So it's just the very orange bits because the white bits become quite bitter.
Alright.
And then a teaspoon and a half of baking powder.
Okay.
So I'm just going to stir that through.
Alright.
It's so simple to do. So the oven's got to be set at 170 degrees.
And like you said, it's very quick, it's very easy. I like those words.
Very quick and very easy.
I appreciate something that's not too technically challenging.
Not at all.
That's good. So you got some eggs over there.
And flourless always sounds so much healthier.
One hand.
So like I was saying, raw almonds, fresh Naartjie juice, all of that. And
no flour. This seems like a very healthy cake that you're making this morning.
I guess it's, like I said, yes, the raw almonds, the fresh Naartjie, and then you add the sugar and the oil.
You know, I'm watching Malika's face.
But if you want to stick to healthy, it's up to you.
I'm watching that face because as you go through all the healthy ingredients and you go, and then you add all the sugar and the oil.
Just to make you aware, you know?
Of course. And that balances everything out.
Okay, so that's 4 eggs I've got lightly whisked in there, and I've got about 200 mils of oil, which is being added to that.
All right.
In the saucepan over here, I've got the fresh Naartjie juice, a little bit of sugar, some vanilla, and some cinnamon sticks.
Okay.
This needs some sugar as well. That's weighed off. That's 175 grams of caster sugar.
Lovely.
And just make sure that's all completely combined.
So this is a great recipe for someone who can't consume any gluten or would like to stay away from wheat, like myself. So that's really, really cool to know.
So this recipe works really well for you then?
Very, very cool.
Because it's just the wheat and gluten you're staying away from.
I know, but all the sugar we freely embrace. If you've just joined us this morning, we are making some flourless Naartjie syrup cakes. We've got Chef Malika van Renen here. We have put in our almonds and we're going to add the eggs and oil very soon. But it's all delicious. And of course, our ingredient today is the Naartjie. Love Naartjies. And of course, it's that season. They're everywhere. On every street corner. Hey?
And they're proudly South African.
Proudly South African. If you would like the recipe for what we're making this morning, all you have to do is SMS the word cake to 33728. We'll send you your pick and pay shopping list and the link to the recipe, and you could be making this, like Chef Malika said, quick and easy recipe yourself. Lovely.
Just get that whisk.
All right.
Like I said, in the syrup, I've obviously prepared some to bake already. And that's in the silicone mold.
Wonderful.
And just lined it with some greaseproof paper.
Okay, so once you've mixed up all of these ingredients, you're going to put it in these molds. You've put the greaseproof paper around it, and then that will go on the inside. You said we bake it at 170 degrees in the oven for how long?
About 18 to 20 minutes.
Also not a long bake that's going on there.
And that's pretty much your batter done.
Fantastic. And there we go.
So that would go into your ready prepared molds like these. So we're going to unmold these and so you can see exactly what they look like.
While we unmold them, let's just take one more look at how we made these very delicious flourless Naartjie syrup cakes.
Combine almonds, sugar and baking powder. Add whisked eggs, oil and zest. Spoon into molds, then bake at 170 degrees for 20 minutes. Place Naartjie juice, sugar and cinnamon into a pot and boil for 3 minutes. Pour hot syrup over cooked cakes.
And look at those babies. If you would like the recipe for this, for what we're making this morning, you just have to SMS the word cake to 33728. We'll send you your pick and pay shopping list and the link to the recipe. They look absolutely divine and they were so quick and so easy to make. Malika, this is amazing.
There you go.
Wow. And I love that
gorgeous hot
it's warm.
syrup,
I love that it's warm because it's winter. We want something warm and comforting and sugary and sweet in our tummies. And you're going to pair
Absolutely. Just some fresh whipped cream. So it's
it
quite.
to another level.
Yeah, I'll just put some on the side because it needs a little bit of cream to go with it.
It does.
So that's dessert for 3.
Can you see why I love having her in the kitchen with me, hey? It's absolutely amazing. That keyword once again is cake. SMS it to 33728. We'll send you your pick and pay shopping list, the link to the recipe, and you could be making these flourless Naartjie syrup cakes yourself. Chef Malika, thank you so much for being with us today.
What an absolute pleasure.
We're about to go outside where there's a little bit of a tug of war happening. So let me not take that out because they might just think that I'm actually going to be in it.
It's good for breakfast. You've got some dairy there, some fresh fruit, some raw nuts. Go for it. I think it's perfect for breakfast.
I love it. Let's head over to the boys.
Goodness can be found in encouraging greatness at the Junior Runners Academy in Soweto. Pick and Pay, always there for you.